This is school on Wednesday, the 3rd of November, 2021. So, get the other school. Actually, the only thing to talk about that other school is that I was called up to get a mark for a homework that I started on the 20th of September and finished it on the 13th of October, due the 10th of October, I think, or the 11th. I got a C. Most people got a D, so I'm expected to get an A or a B in a sort of bigger version of that homework due in March. So after that was media, and nothing wrong happened. And at the very end, we watched a clip from Mad Men. And if you look at the video for school on, I think, the 2nd of September. Actually, I'll just look at the video now. Okay, so it wasn't on the 2nd. So it might be the Tuesday of the 2nd week. And I mistook it for the 2nd day from memory. But what happened was that on that day, he was talking about advertisements, and I'm thinking, this all sounds like stuff that I've heard people say in Mad Men. Maybe I should watch Mad Men to help me understand. And the reason why I'm saying this is because today, at the very end, he played a clip from Mad Men. And, I mean, this isn't the first time that he's done it, but he's like, I don't even know if the show's still on. No. It ended 6 years ago. Because last year, we were talking about Juno, he's like, Michael Cera, he got famous off Superbad. No, he didn't. Well, technically he did, but the thing is that Juno came out before Superbad. And even if Superbad came out before Juno, then technically that wouldn't even be the reason why they cast him. Because he was basically filming them at the same time. Right? Basically, the way that Sir described it was that the casting agent for Juno saw Superbad and went, this Michael Cera guy is pretty good, and we need to cast him. Which, that's impossible because they're both being filmed at the same time. And then eventually he says, I forgot Michael Cera did this thing, I think it was called Arrested Development. Yeah. I'm going to bring up Arrested Development later, but for a unrelated reason. Actually, I don't even need to close that. Because after media was lunch, and I saw something really bad. I saw a teacher who I have bad blood with, and I have mentioned this in School Diary 2921 Part 1, where I used the name Mrs. Hamilton because I didn't think of a fake last name. Instead, I'm going to give her a joke name like I've done with most other people. And for reasons that I choose not to admit, because if the school were to find out, I would get in trouble for using a word that they don't like me to use. I'm going to call her Caruso, or Mrs. Caruso. So I saw her, and I went, oh no, she's back, no. Oh, no. Turn around, everyone. Is that Miss Caruso? Yeah. Is she here for sure? No. So we're still there for a while. Okay, good. And then someone said, Miss, I love you. Oh, yeah, I love all yous. Okay, so either she's forgotten about the thing, or she's forgiven it, which, I mean, honestly, I should as well, but I'm just a very stubborn person. Or she didn't see me. Maybe didn't recognize me. Maybe thought I was too stupid to get back in the sixth form. This wife I could have got a C in her class, but she probably doesn't know that because she was off on maternity leave. So in study, I tried to watch Mad Men, for a website that I got off someone, and it was working fine. But then, like 15 minutes and 53 seconds in, I keep on getting that bloody email. 15 minutes, 53 seconds in, there was a sex scene, so I'm like, oh crap, take it off. But that was it for the day. So, got home, and while I was taking the test, I decided to watch the final episode of Veep. So, final review, Veep. The show was great, but still not as good as The Thick of It or In the Loop. Another thing I want to point out is that it did take me quite a while to finish this show, because I watched the first episode and like sometime at the start, well, you know the way the days blend in since the start of the pandemic, sometime in 2020. And then I watched the second episode near the start of the year, and then the third all the way up to near the end of season 6. Sometime over the summer break of this year. And I watched the final 9 episodes between Monday and today. So really the only thing I can talk about, because that's the only thing that I've noticed from watching the last 9 episodes, is that Tony Hale's character, spoilers, got arrested at the end of the episode. But the thing is that at the same time he was doing that season, the final season of Veep, he was also doing season 5 of Arrested Development. And at the end of season 5, which, well, it's the end of the season, it's the last season, I mean, his character gets arrested. And I know you're thinking, very funny, called Arrested Development, he gets arrested. Well, it's called Arrested Development because people get arrested in it. This is memes as of 18 to 6 p.m. People in 2021, when you misgender or fish people in the 1600s when their family gets executed, there's copyrighted material on this, the song that they use. I don't want to play this for copyright reasons, but I mean, nothing should be copyrighted, but I just have a feeling that if I do play it, there will be a copyright claim in this video, which I've come up with a theory for all those videos getting random copyright claims, and even the blocks turning into claims. Well, the blocks turning into claims that's just lazy coding, but the other ones, if I get an email along with it, or if I go on YouTube and it will, like, instead of bring me to the front page, it'll like bring up a screen that says, you got a copyright claim. Unless one of those or both of those happen, I don't believe it's an actual copyright claim. What I think it is that the video has been demonetized, but because I don't get because I don't get monetization in the first place, they can't tell me that I can't receive money, considering I don't receive money. But I'd recommend watching this chaotic parish council Zoom meeting goes viral. Also, a copyrighted song was the Plants vs. Zombies theme song. Some girls be like, all men are dicks. Man, The stethoscope was invented because the inventor felt uncomfortable placing his ear on a woman's bare chest to listen to her heart. This is Twitter as of 10 to 6. Hey, let's see this. It's so blurry. Meat and dairy. That's why I don't like all these bloody climate change stuff, because all it does is contribute more to climate change. Place of season, inflatable, log this monster. Why about you put your time into real issues? I'm surprised that Bible still posts about only fools and horses considering it defensive. All NHS staff should not be required to take the coronavirus or take the vaccine. I know you're thinking, oh, but you need the vaccine for safety. One, the vaccine does not eliminate your chances of getting corona. Two, it should be down to personal choice. I don't know if to talk about that or not. Kaepernick's sad that no slave owner will enslave him, no matter how many times he tries how to be a slave. That comes from Babylon Bee, which is a satirical news site, but it does sound... Well, it doesn't sound real, but honestly, that is how Colin Kaepernick acts sometimes. I started doing the No Not November thing. Why? To get healthier? Why so? Well, I just found out this cool new kind called Young Critic Comedy I have never seen before. Especially not on Twitter. Haha, neat. I don't know who this person is. American Airlines cancelled 600 flights and says they're dealing with weather problems. Anti-vaxxers have pulled off bigger labour strikes than communists ever would. In real America, I ain't getting no vaccine. They're trying to implant something in our brains. And in Seattle, we've got 6 extra doses today. Who wants them? Lip cartoons don't make political points other than Trump voters are dumb and low status. The right memes the truth, the left memes the power. Right, so I've already talked about this. So I'm shocked the guy's being abused. listen to my music. Yeah, my tunes are like the UN kids. Banging. No, they're not banging. They're getting their dicks sucked. I'm baking today and trying something new. Marcus is mad because I've cut 4 tea towels in half. Yeah, use those to blow his nose. Bitch makes him made out of money. Can't do nothing in November because I have a wife. Women ruining everything in their heads. Wants another crap I don't care about. When Biden was travelling from Edinburgh to Glasgow and he went down a small country road, a large naked Scottish man stood in front of the window, taking a picture of the motorcade with his phone. I was on my private property, I'll be naked if I want. Joe Biden was flashed by a war. Okay, yeah. I walked up down the motorcade, slammed my dick down on the looking in the eye and said, "Let's go, Brandon." Fortunately, no one can actually see my dick because it's so tiny. Proof it's so tiny? There's no proof it's big, but that didn't stop all the fat girl conspiracy theorists. Also, ask Biden, he saw it. The crazies are out in force. Say what you will about Extinction and Rebellion, their protests are funny. Off to Orphan and with the boys. I'm really not playing these videos.